All right, boys and girls, I got good news and I got bad news. Bad news is I've been so fucking busy the last 3 days that I had to cancel our content filming session this afternoon. The good news is we got a completed flip to show you guys. So I'm on the GoPro today. JP actually had to go out of town, so that's why he can't do it right now. You know, he's actually like succeeding as a filmer, so he has real... Ooh. Got some loud exhaust going by. So actually got some real gigs going on. I'm on the GoPro. I'm gonna go show you guys our completed flip. Last week you guys saw the before. This was a pretty light turn. It was a condo. I went through all of the details in that first episode. I'll drop the card right here so you can go click on that. And let's go check out the condo. But of course, welcome back to FEEKI Flips, the most dumbed down real estate channel on all of YouTube, because if I can make money doing this, then so can you. So let's go check it out. Let's roll the B-roll.
Yeah, when I blow up, I'ma soar high like Peter Pan. In real life, be living out my dreams. If I'm waking up.
All right, guys, I figured while I'm over here in Sparks, I sigh because this is like probably the shittiest part of my job. So we just closed a property this morning that is tenant occupied. So we have to get the tenants out of there. And it's my job to discuss that with them, which I've shown you guys that on the channel here. It's usually, well, I say usually, but you know, it's always been pretty civil when I've done it, but you know, it still sucks. It's a shitty situation for them. We don't want to do it, but when the seller wants to sell without evicting their tenants, or not evicting, but getting them out of there, we have to do it. And that's part of the pitch for offering them speed and convenience. So now it's up to me. But I parked right here. This house behind me has kind of a story too. It's actually on the same block as the one we just bought. But about a year ago, I took an appointment in this house, got a contract with the seller, and we ended up not closing it because the seller was showing signs of dementia. So that's a big no-no. You don't want to be signing contracts and buying houses from people that are probably not capable of doing those things. So I actually talked to the brother, and because she had this story about how she was going to go live with her brother on the East Coast, and then, you know, we were thinking about it, we're like, man, that might not even be like, who knows if she even has like siblings or what. So I found the brother's contact information. I contacted him. I made a report with whatever the proper agency was. And yeah, I was thinking about it on the way over here. It was kind of funny because, you know, obviously we bailed on the deal, and then I have been in contact with the brother. I kept following up with him because, you know, they still wanted to sell it. They were just figuring out kind of what her situation was going to be. And then like the last time I talked to him, he got all pissed at me. Like, it was like, basically he was accusing me of taking advantage of her. And I was like,
motherfucker, the only reason you even know that she was in this type of condition is because I
did the right thing and filed the report and did all this stuff. So I was thinking about that on the way over here, so I figured I'd stop in front of that house. But I will try to get this phone call for you guys real quick and see if we can go get this cash for keys agreement signed. So, no answer. Kind of relieved because I don't want to do it, but now I just have to come back over here tomorrow. All right, let's head over to the condo. Oh yeah, give me 1 second, Brenda. Let me pull over.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so Brenda, as you know, I work for an investment firm that purchased the house that you live in over there in Sparks.
Right.
So I wanted to touch base with you and kind of go over your situation. So basically, we're a remodel firm, so that's kind of what we do, is remodel older homes and then put them back on the market to sell. So yeah, I know it's a pretty terrible situation for anyone that we purchase houses in that's, you know, they're tenant occupied. So I wanted to kind of see what your guys' situation was and how we can help you get relocated and all that type of stuff.
How long are you giving me? I've got to figure out what I can do. I mean, I can start looking for a place, but I just didn't know when this was happening and what was going on.
Yeah, I understand that. So yeah, usually it's like a 45-day deal. And then we always, like I said, it's a bad situation no matter which way it is, even if you have notice or not.
Right.
But yeah, we always, you know, do like a cash for keys type situation where we'll give you $2,000 to help with your move out costs, to try to help out that way a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to learn more about your situation and what was going on there.
I mean, it's just me paying the bills. I mean, my son's not working right now. It's like I say, I've lived here forever, and there's stuff that's been in the garage and stuff that the first property manager had, so it's not mine.
Yeah.
Nothing in. There's just one box that I have with my TV. So I mean, if I have to move, I know I have to move. I was expecting this, so I was, you know,
Okay.
I was preparing for it. But you know, 26 years is a long time to be in one house, and
Sure.
you know, I understand what you guys do. You're in it for the business, and you're in it for the money. I understand that. That's not even an issue. But you know, I just need to have enough time that I can, you know, try and get myself together and get all my crap out of here. Because like, oh God, I'm looking for a place. You know, and today is what, the 5th, so we're talking not the end of this month, right? We're talking.
Correct. Yeah, it would.
I need something in writing for you to tell me that I need to move, because my work will try to help me too if I can, you know, with helping me move.
Oh, okay, good.
I have people that'll help me move up there, but I need, some kind of something in writing that is going to tell me that I need to, get out and tell me if I have to move not by the end of the month, but what I need to pay for, the 15 days or whatever it is past the end of this month. Because
Sure.
There's no possible way. I mean, as it being, I could, I guess, if I had to. I mean, if you
right. No, that's fine.
But I mean, it'd give me a little bit extra, a few minutes to try to get myself together. So, like I said, we'll start looking this weekend, and I'll find an apartment if that's what I need to do.
Sure.
But I understand, like you say, what you're doing and why you're in it and everything, but it's just.
Yeah. No, I understand. And I'm glad to hear that your job will help you out a little bit too. And I'm glad you brought up the in writing thing, because we always get that too for the cash for keys agreement. So when would be a good time for me to swing by and get that in writing for you?
I am off on Sundays and Mondays. I'm home now. I mean, I get off at 5:30. So
okay.
Every night after 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I'm home on Monday.
Yeah, I'm driving right now, but I was actually headed over to another one of our projects over in Spark. And, I could swing by in a few minutes if that works for you.
That's fine. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not going anywhere. So.
Sure. I will be over there in just a few minutes. I'm getting off the freeway right now over by In-N-Out, so I'm pretty close.
Okay, thank you, Alex.
Okay, thanks, Brenda. I'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
There you go. That's kind of usually how it goes. It's like they know it's coming. Sometimes they don't because the seller doesn't tell them, but I'm pretty sure the seller told them here. She knew it was being sold because she already paid us rent for the month and all that. But it's a tough situation, like I said, either way. So we try to be pretty flexible and at least offer them something to help them get moved out. I'm glad actually that she said that her job's going to help her out and that she wants it in writing instead of that's usually me sign this agreement. And then they're like, fuck, I'm not signing this. But so that's all good stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to film when I go up to her. That would be real awkward with the camera. Hey, state your name for me. So now let's head over to the condo. All right, guys, so here we are, completed condo. I'm not gonna do before and afters because, like I said, JP's out of town and I will spend all fucking day trying to edit this shit together. If you're lucky, you're even getting any B-roll. Thankfully, you're getting any B-roll. If you guys wanna see the befores, click that card that I already dropped in the beginning of this episode and you can see what this place looked like before, but it does look a lot better. So this is my first time here since it's been all wrapped up. So watch that first episode if you wanna know how we found and funded this deal. But as far as rehab goes, I think we spent just over 20 grand in here. It's a pretty small unit. It's 936 square feet, but we obviously did flooring all throughout LVP. We blew out this wall that was right here, really opened up this area. It looks a lot bigger than when you guys first saw it. In the kitchen, we left the cabinets. We did butcher block countertops, stainless appliances, new lights and fixtures throughout. So now we have a little dining area that opens up into the living room. And then if you come back here, we also updated the systems. You saw in the B-roll in that closet, new furnace, there's a new AC unit outside. And then in the bathroom here, left vanity, countertop, all the normal stuff, just basic updating, trying to hold budget because this is, a lower priced condo, lower priced inventory. So like we showed you guys on the last project that we dropped, it pays to hold budget when you don't have to spend extra. So to quickly recap the numbers on this one, we bought this for $226,000. Rehab was somewhere in 20-25-30 range. I can't really remember. I didn't check the iPad before I came over here. Resale was 305. I'm the listing agent on this one, so we are due to close on Friday, 2 days from now. As always, shit always goes wrong. I always tell you guys on this channel about all the shit that goes wrong. Got a text on the way over here after we talked to the tenant over at the other property from the buyer's agent that was because they had the final walkthrough this afternoon. So I had to wait to come over until they were done. And they said there's some sort of issues going on with a couple outlets and stuff. So I'll have to get the electrician back in here tomorrow, make sure it's all buttoned up before they take possession on Friday, but should close out at 305. That was our list price. And I think our net profit in this deal is 35,000 or something. So that, we took it a little bit tighter and I was a little bit conservative on my underwriting. We listed for about 10,000 more than was in my original underwriting. And we went into contract at that full price offer. So that about wraps it up for this episode. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Smash that like button. Help us out with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to watch episode 1 to get the rundown on the funding and all that shit. And we'll be back next week with a brand new project for you guys. Stage 1 of that project. Can't remember which one we're going to drop, but we'll be dropping something. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.